speaker is Mr. Almoize Ahmed. His talk is titled Apprenticeships. Start today and be your own boss.
Assalamu alaikum. Thanks to Watts and Al-Ahlia University. I'm really pleased to be in Bahrain and really impressed by the country and the people, and warm welcomes. Thank you. Apprenticeships. I'm an accountant and tax advisor in UK, based providing a service for the professionals and entrepreneur for my friends, as self-employed. So we need to do the same things in other countries like Bahrain or wherever. And we have been really successful there. And I started with just one client, I remember, in Qatar base. So now I have more than 500 clients. And it really works. And it's all about, for those who are graduate, having been or found a job, they can go for their own private sector, and they contribute to performance improvement. As I know, I think 90% of the Gulf countries, their peoples went to employment routes. So we are talking here about the private sectors, and especially for those who are youngest, up to 25 years old, and having found a jobs or not trained. So we will help them to mentoring, actually. Basically, we'll mentor the youngest, especially in accountant fields, tax, management, finance. That's our specialist. And as I said, in UK, it's really work very well. And hopefully, it will work the same as in the UK, here in Bahrain or wherever. And to do so, just to be in practice, you need a mentor and a license. I think there's many institutions in Bahrain. Surprisingly, in Bahrain, there's 6, I think, AAT, which is the Association of Accounting Technicians in UK. They've got a 6 center in Bahrain, 2 in EU, and 1 in Qatar. So that means Bahrain is leading in technicians route. Be your own boss. Someone just asked me this really nice title. So it's just a title I just created and just has been work for me, and I said why I can deliver it to others and share it with others, especially the success story in UK. So this one I'm really sure and hopefully will be work. And actually this is for the student and graduates. So hopefully I will do something later with Ahlia University, with other institutions. As I said, this is for accountants, tax advisors, finance, and management. Be your own boss. This is, as I said, contribute to a performance improvement, and basically go to be an entrepreneur, accountant, as my friends Hassan just talking about self-employment. It is really popular in UK to be a self-employed doctors. Surprisingly, most of my clients there in UK are doctors, medicine doctors, and just have got something it's called locum. When they've got a special contract with the hospital, they are not employee, and they pay them a gross amount, and they should have taken their papers and income and everything to the accountant to prepare everything. So I assume, I believe this in Gulf, some people are self-employed, but maybe they not discover themselves or just go to the big accountants, they don't know. In the UK, the people go to the technicians and they, what do you call it, a technician accountant, because there's less fees they pay. Because the chartered accountant and the bigger one, their hours are really expensive. So it is an idea for the youngers and graduates to start their own lives, their own journey, their own business with the mentoring, as I said, without mentoring, because there's a regulation, there's a compliance, there's a lot of things to go through. But that's my initiative, just to help these people to go through this route, and hopefully will work. These outlines, I call it sound good. That's for me, being your own boss. Key outcomes, you need to have a plan. As you know, everything has to be planned. What are your business aims and how much, and etc. Targets, as I said, graduates, technicians, even students. We will just because as you graduate, so some people just scared and found it difficult to start. So they need someone to help them to share their ideas, their success, as I said, and they need a coaching, and we can work as a partnership with them. This is my time. I'm talking about specifically about the Association of Accounting Technicians in UK, and has been recognized by 100 countries. There's 6 centers in Bahrain and 2 in EU and Qatar and Saudi Arabia, etc. This is a professional body for accounting technicians in UK. AAT can regulate and support to run their own business and providing accountants and bookkeeping. And as I said, around 300 apprentices in London, smart cities. This is a degree versus apprentice. This is in UK, based in UK, 25,000 a year the salary for the apprenticeships, 18,000 for the degree. Almost 10, they will, if they 10 people provide.
Actually, my question is directed to Mr. Muiz. My name is Tahir Al-Tahir. I'm the owner and GM for a firm which is working in consultancy, which I opened only this year, actually, in January. Accounting and management consultancy. My question, Muiz, is, as you know, most of the companies, when they seek consultancy, and especially consultancy in accountancy, tax, and the related areas, they normally go to the Big 4 or Big 10 or Big 20, whatever, depending on the country where they are, due to the fact that these Big 4 or Big 5 or Big 10, whatever, they have the long experience and they have the quality of work which the small firms cannot afford to provide. And for this reason, actually, the small firms are always in fear that they might fail in the quality of services they provide to the companies, in particular when these small firms are just in the starting stage.
So, Doctor, you have a question?
What is your, my question is to me is, what is your advice, I mean, to such small firms which are beginning actually their effort to be in the market and to compete professionally? Thank you.
Oh, thank you for your question. It's a really interesting question. Actually, in the UK, because as our friends is talking about the entrepreneurships, and this has been for the long time and has been established and supported by their associations, and there is the knowledge and there is the opportunities. So they've got a really the small firms. They've got the really good knowledge and the information available there, and it's talking about technical. So the technicality, and they are talking about digitals and revolution. So all the softwares and the resource are available in UK, because there's lots of base knowledge there actually. And that's why we're talking, we need to do the same things in Gulf or Bahrain or whatever countries. And as long as you have these resource and informations and technicality, the small firms, they can do the big things. And don't forget, the small firms, they do the things within their scopes, within their specialists. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Entrepreneurship is always an interesting topic to talk about. Hopefully we have more time. Unfortunately, we need to finish this session.
We would like to invite Professor Abdullah Al-Hawaj, Professor Mansour Al-Ali, and Professor Allam Ahmed to please come on stage to reward our speakers. Mr. Almoize Ahmed.